since it's such a nice day out, I wanted to do another video on this shed that I got here. Since I think the last video didn't really do it justice. This is a 10 foot by 24 foot Derksen, I believe is how you pronounce it, cabin with the gable roof, not the lofted one. They call it a cabin because it has a porch. Now the porch takes off 4 feet from the actual length of the building, or the inside of the building I should say. So I don't know, some people don't want that, but I don't have a porch, so I like having it on the cabin. I don't have a porch in my home, so I like having it on the cabin. It's pretty long. It's big enough if you're doing it just for like a man cave like I am. It has these windows, which my unit was a repo, so some of the screens and stuff are messed up, so I just don't use the windows. Plus, doing the projector, light is kind of your enemy, so I don't know, someday I'll get some blackout curtains or something for it. We ran all the electrical, got all that going. We ran it to the pole using a 60 amp breakers, running 220 to it. This is the back side of it. There's nothing on the back side. You can get these things made all kinds of different ways, but mine doesn't have anything on it. It's just plain in the back. I have this vent up here where I have a fan running to it, venting out some of the hot air because it's not insulated yet. It's been an issue. Then we got this side. Pretty much the same story as the other side, except for the previous owners had a stove, it looks like, and they had it on the outside right here, so we got a whole bunch of soot, I guess you would call it. Then behind that cardboard is a round hole that I need to find a replacement, some kind of board or something to put there. Here's one of my screens that has holes in it, letting the bugs in or whatever. I finally got the bricks laid down so that I can step up. They were all uneven and wobbly and stuff, and it's creating all kinds of problems for me. The last owner, I guess they had dogs living in here or something, I don't know. It took me a while to get the smell out. And I mean, even some of the stuff like this dirty door I can't get clean. I just have to paint it. And then they had nails and everything. There's nails everywhere. Got my sign up, my man cave sign. It took me forever even to clean the windows. Because it was just, I mean, you can see the hole right here from the stove that they had. Kind of give you an idea of the whole place. I got one light installed. I haven't installed the other one yet, but I have all the electrical ran. It's got 24-inch centers on the way that it was framed, and the downside of that is getting insulation is kind of difficult. I have a 8,000 BTU AC unit, which struggles to keep up most days. I have a Acer P1173 or 1173P, depending, projector, which is pretty cool. I like it. Let's turn it on and I'll show you how that works. I have dish ran in here. I haven't buried the line yet. There's a coax line that runs from the house to here, and I haven't buried that yet. But we do have dish. This thing's a lifesaver right here. It makes it tolerable. I really need to insulate it, and then it would be a lot more tolerable. There's a computer that runs everything. That's my kind of my man cave server. He's a little guy, but there's a lot of hard drive space in there. Now see, this right here is what this whole room is about, is this projector. Let me turn off the lights and see if we can get a better image. Yeah, even with the lights off, we have a lot of ambient light coming in. That picture was actually taken by me. I took that, we went on a little hiking adventure, me and my wife, and I was trying out the new Galaxy S7 camera. It was a really good picture in my opinion. I got the soundbar set up. Here's the drywall blocking off these windows. I went and got a mini fridge. I think we paid like 20-25 bucks for it. The lady was getting rid of it. She said she had an extra one, so we picked it up, which was nice. there's the fan that I was talking about that's venting. This is all a rat's nest. I gotta fix all this. One of the things, when we wired this all up, I did it myself and I didn't know what I was doing. I knew somewhat, but I don't know code. So this is not done to code by any means. It's safe, but it's not done to code. But one of the hiccups that I had was I drilled the hole right here to go through this beam right here. And for whatever reason, when I ran this wire, I ran it up and above this beam. So if I ever go to put drywall, I'm going to have to redo that. I mean, I knew what I was doing. I cut the holes out for it, and for whatever reason, I just shortcutted it and ran it the wrong way. But it has electrical. I put as many outlets as I wanted to have in here. It was nice being able to customize it in that way. It was knowing that, for instance, I'm going to have the one up here for the sound bar and things like that. We ran it on 60 amp outside. I don't think I'm using all of that. I got 215s, 30, 40, 50. I'm running 50 right now, which is more than enough. Basically what it is the AC sits on its own. Then the two sides of the building are wired to the other circuit breakers. And the lights, I ended up just teeing off of this outlet right here and going in for the lights because I knew I was just going to have that one. Now I kind of regret that. I have the room for more, but I want to eventually run a porch light. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I have the room for expansion. I think I'm going to run the lights on their own circuit and then do my porch light and all that stuff that I wanted to do. But I mean, the main thing that needs to be done is the insulation. This place gets hot when it's hot and gets cold when it's cold. I mean, fortunately we've been having some cool days, so we've been able to hang out in here and watch movies or whatever, watch YouTube. Oh, I haven't finished that drywall either. Behind this drywall is actually insulated. I had enough money to buy the insulation for that, enough money to buy the drywall, and I did the drywall wrong, but I learned from my mistakes, so I'll do the rest of it correctly whenever I get the money to do it. The way that I hung the drywall, I didn't hang it on the double beam. For instance, how this right here is double beam, that would be from this beam to that corner would be 4 feet. That's one plank of drywall. I did not know that. That's where I should have hung it, and then you'd hang the next one from that beam to that beam, and then these would be a little bit difficult. But because of the 4 foot spacing, I hang one sheet of drywall for this area right here, and that's what would cover this whole area. That gives you the ability to hit these studs when you're mounting it. Well, I didn't do that, and I got some like overhang on the drywall, and it's all weird looking, and I don't even want to finish it because I need to redo it. But I need money first, so we'll see what happens. I got this place from a guy named Anthony Burton. He has a YouTube channel where he kind of goes over them and advertises them because he sells them. He was very pleasant to work with in this whole experience. We got this one, I believe it was $3,000 was the cash price, and it was about $1,200 off of the normal price because of the fact that it was a used repo and it had issues. Now I don't know if that was the best deal that I could have got, but I mean, it is what it is. I came in here with a big bucket of keels and did all the walls, and well, most of the walls, and then did the flooring with the keels to seal it, and that got rid of the smell, thank God. Also, this place was wet when I got it. The guy who delivered it with the door open, and it was raining. It was terrible, but we worked it all out. We got it dried out. I'm sure the AC has a little bit. It's helping a little bit with the drying out of the building. But now, I mean, it's fine. Can't smell anything anymore, and just got to get it insulated so I can enjoy it a little bit more. Oh, there's the good old projector. I'll be upgrading that too eventually. I don't know when, but this projector it was good when I first bought it. I got it for $300 and it was brand new, and I think it gets like something like 7,000 or 10,000 lamp hours. So it's a really nice projector. You kind of leave it on like a TV. The only problem is that the resolution of it, I think, is SVGA, and which is okay, but when you start getting it as big as it is right now, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. You can start getting that screen door effect. I don't know if you can see that in the video or not. But you start getting the screen door effect, and it makes, well, let's walk over there. I'm just like really picky when it comes to that type of stuff. Like, you can kind of see the screen door effect, and then I mean it's just not very clear. So eventually we're going to be upgrading this, and here's an example of what I was talking about where I didn't hit the beam on the drywall. See, so lesson learned, because the beam's over here, the next beam is right here. So if I would have known better, I would have put these things like I was supposed to, and I didn't. So I'll do it right next time, or when I redo it. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching my video. If you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments below.